What's going on, guys? My name is Yellow S2K and I'm playing some MXGP 2, and this is episode 3 or race 3 of my MXdN 10-second head start realistic difficulty. And this is the final race, so this will decide the overall, and we are back riding as Justin Barcia. This should be a lot of fun. Please go watch race 1 and 2 if you haven't. I'll put a link in the description, hopefully make it easier for you to get to. And wow, those races were really intense, and I'm recording this right after, so I'm still a little worked up. But yeah, let's see what we can do here. This is not going to be easy once again. 10 seconds, go. Alright, we can do this. Let's just be smart. One thing I learned from those first 2 races was it's going to really pay off to have a strong beginning of the race. And I'm talking kind of this section right now. It's going to really pay off for me to get into that groove, get into that rhythm at the very beginning instead of taking a lap or 2 to get into it. And just avoid those silly little mistakes. I need to close that gap to that leader as fast as I possibly can. And that's the challenge. See, little case there, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Let's rail around this outside. Start picking up the speed here. I love the outsides on this track. Absolute blast. Little case, but I'm trying to avoid the bullshit. Okay, we need to make up a couple passes here in this corner. Let's go. Make up a couple positions, rather. That was a good run through there. I slowed up and scrubbed that in with just the in-game physics, not the silly whips. And it actually seemed to work. That was pretty cool. Alright, let's go. All the way around the outside. Really need a couple positions here. I usually jump to the outside just to avoid some of the chaos, because if you go to the inside, well, speak of the devil, you can run into issues. But look, squared that up on that guy. Always problems here. You got to be really careful. You're gonna get landed on. Just that's a sketchy part of the track. Alright, so we're doing okay. Doing okay. Don't need to panic. Just need to be smart. That's what it's all about. Getting through these guys without any silly problems. Not very easy to do, especially when they're on this difficulty, man. They're not that easy to pass. You have to be really smart with it. Just case that, just go a little bit short, just to make sure I can hold that line, not push too far wide and lose position. I don't know who the hell Ratsep is. Never seen that name before. See if we can get him here. There it is. There's the position. Ooh, Paulin, man. He's impressive. I actually really like him in real life. There we go. Wilson in front of us. Good old Dean. Try to make quick work of him. Pusillanimous. See if we can get him around the outside. Oh, we didn't get the greatest run there. Again, going a little wide there. It doesn't really help position-wise, but in general, it seems like we avoid accident. Okay. Regroup. Kind of need to do that a couple times through these races before you start doing dumb stuff. At least I know I do. Or I'll start just trying to go for stupid moves and just crash. And I'm trying to do this all in one swoop. Keep it real. There we go. There's the move. There's the move. Ooh. He's gonna push to the inside. Peace out, Dean. Again, I'm coming up. I'm not railing that because I like going to the inside here. If you hit it smooth enough, you can still get over this double. Touch of a case, but I'll take it. You can see I could have dove the inside there too, but it would have been sketchy, so gotta be smart. Let's try to get the power down here. Same thing. Of course, he takes an inside. Get the fuck off the ground. Whew. Almost lost that. Another stupid mistake. Okay, so we're in 4th. We're doing alright. This is going to be important. I should be able to get around him here. Get a good double in once again. There's a specific way to lean through rollers. In the tutorial they tell you to just lean back, but that's not the way to do it. Not at all. You can make up definite time by doing a specific leaning pattern. Yeah, you can hear it. Fevra, see if we can get past him. Put herself in a great spot with 2 laps to go. We might be able to win this thing with maybe a parade lap, man, if we do this correctly. Like I said, very important to have a strong first couple laps. We had a stronger first couple laps on this race than we have in the other ones. That being said, one crash, and we lose a bunch of time and have to pass people back, and that's probably a race if we crash. So, gotta be smart here. Still, I'm all about having a good battle, and that back end better be coming around in corners, you know? That's what it's all about. Square him up. Yeah, that was a good move. That was sweet. Another reason why this game is awesome. Hopefully I'm showing you guys that through these videos. I'm showing the haters that maybe this game is actually worth it. Let's go to the inside. Okay. Let's see where the gap is. Okay, he's still a ways up there. So like I said before, we want to try to keep, at the end of this lap, the start of the last lap, we want the leader to be, you know, kind of within our grasp. That's the goal. Maybe it won't make it for as much of a nail biter, but if you want to win, that's the way to do it. If you want a nail biter, go watch the first race. Kind of the second one. Mainly the first one. Okay, so this is going to be important. Here we are. We're closing that gap. Again, I'm not taking any stupid risks. Looks like he's having a hard time getting through here. Again, just roll this. Easy to launch off that and crash. So you can see I'll take it a little bit slower. Risk management. Okay, last lap, fellas. Here's the leader in front of us. I feel confident, but again, you have to be smart. It's easy to crash, easy to throw this away. Even in little spots where, you know, those of you guys that are playing this, you know how easy it is to get into some stupid crash and be like, what did I do? Why did I do that? Really, we're not closing that gap. We need to focus in here. This is my stronger part of the track. I was getting a little too confident, and really, we might have a hard time getting by him. Let's take it outside. Try to carry some momentum. Same thing here. Shit. Ah, that was not a good line. Got him. Shit, he's gonna try to get us back here. He took a little bit of an outside. He's right on us, man. I don't know. I think we can do this. We just gotta be smart. Gotta keep him behind us. Now's the time to not make any silly mistakes. We know he's gonna have a good pace. That rut, you can see I rolled that just to be safe. You know what? We're going for this outside. He's gonna take a nice inside. Okay, we're gonna go a little bit slower off the step up just to hold that inside. You can see I'm not taking any stupid risks. Boom. There it is, fellas. Woohoo! Man, that was intense. That was a hell of a lot of fun. Wow. Let's check out what that overall looks like. Woohoo, man. Webb finished 14th this last race. Luckily, that's the one that we threw away, and we finished 19th. That was actually really close. Holy crap. Wow, we could have lost that. Whew. Man, I got the first, the second, and the first on my riding. Those guys got an 8th, a 2nd, and a 14th. But obviously, you lose one race. You get to drop your lowest score. Wow, that was really, really intense. There it is. Boom. It's cool that we're all riding Yamaha. Yeah, there it is, guys. Able to win that thing. Look at that cash. Look at that, those gains, man. I'm gonna be able to build a sweet 450 for some multiplayer. Yeah. All right, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Something a little bit different with the Headstart. Hopefully it made it a little bit more exciting for you than just watching your normal ass race. And again, I really appreciate you guys watching this stuff. Make sure to throw a comment down. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you want to see. And again, I love you. Love you a long time. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later. Peace out.